What's up, B-Warriors? It's War Angel the Demon Slayer, and today is Media Monday, where I discuss or review any type of media, whether it's music, movies, film, video games, or whichever type of media I decide to discuss or review. Today I'm going to be reviewing one of my projects that I put out a couple years ago. I actually dropped this project on Halloween of 2020. I'm going to be reviewing the Mysterious Mansion EP, which was my third project and my first collab project. It's the collab EP that I did with Sinocchio. Mysterious Mansion is a 7-track EP, and the intro, which I titled Welcome to Hell, is done by Dylan Fawn Harvey. She is an independent actress who's known for horror movies. So she's on the intro. I wrote the dialogue for the intro, and basically the concept and storyline of the Mysterious Mansion EP is a concept and storyline that I created, which was inspired by the first text battle that I did against Sinocchio. Because I had a line in part of my bars where I said something along the lines of run up in your mansion and burn your house down, which was a shot at one of his previous songs from his debut EP called Mysterious Mansion, which the EP is named after. The EP is actually named after his song Mysterious Mansion. And so basically, that's inspired by the whole concept of the EP is kind of inspired by that. And so because he had came to me and he was talking about doing a Mysterious Mansion project based on influenced by the song that he had done. So, and I had told him I thought that was a good idea, and I basically came up with the idea. I told him, hey, why don't we just make it a collab project, and we can do kind of like a storyline, like a concept project, where we're battling against each other, and that's what the concept would be about, and kind of influenced by our text battles that we did. So this project that I did, this was before I started rapping vocally. This was after I became a text battle rapper, but it was before I started vocally rapping. It's it's half horrorcore, half spoken word Christian horrorcore, which spoken word Christian horrorcore is a style that I created in 2019 when I first became a music artist. So, but anyways, the horrorcore, obviously, the horrorcore side is Sinocchio's side. The Christian side is, of course, my side. But not every track on the project is about him and I battling. There's other parts of it too where he's killing other people in his mansion or in other in different locations, whatever, and he's talking about killing people and shooting people and stuff like that. And also in parts of my verses on different tracks, I'm also talking about killing other demons in his mansion, and as I'm trying to battle him as well. So there's 3 tracks on the project that are about certain areas in the mansion. For example, there's Basement Homicides. That song is about, basically, that song takes place in the basement of the mansion, where in my verse I talk about killing and basically killing a demon or demons within the basement. And he's talking about killing other people and stuff in the basement. And then there's also Bloody Bathtub, which of course that takes place in the bathroom or a bathroom of the mansion, and he's talking about killing a woman, basically cutting her up in the bathtub. My verse on that track is talking about killing Sinocchio and cutting him up in the bathtub. Um, and then there's Torture Chamber, which of course is taking place in the torture chamber of the mansion, and he's talking about killing and torturing um, other people and stuff. And my verse on that one is talking about I captured a demon and I basically trap him in a torture device, which slowly kills him, tortures and kills him, and then at the end traps him in chains and sets him on fire. So, um, it's very graphic and very violent on both ends, but my part is still a Christian part, and I do mention different things. Like I reference being a juggalo for Jesus. Um, I talk about Jesus and basically doing what I'm doing in the name of Jesus, which really that's why I pretty much did this project in the first place. The reason why I did this project was basically to try to help Sinocchio convert to Christianity. And maybe some of his fans, who his fans are the puppeteers. So I did the project kind of like for him and his fans, the puppeteers, to try to help them, or at least try to help him convert to Christianity. That's the reason why I did the project. But anyways, as far as my review for the project, I feel like this is not my best work, because, like I said, this is before I started vocally rapping. I feel like I've gotten better both with my spoken word styles as well as my styles of rapping. So, this I don't feel like is my best work musically, although I do feel like I did pretty good with the lyrics of my verses, and I feel like I did pretty good with the concept of uh, the concept of the project as a whole and the storyline of the project. So, I probably would give it a solid 8 out of 10. It's pretty fun to listen to, it's pretty entertaining, and visual is very visual. Like when you listen to it, you can visualize it. So, um, I'd say eight. I'd say yeah, 8 out of 10 for this project. I also feel like it's. I also feel like for Sinocchio's end, on his end, he did pretty good on the project too. So I feel like it's probably his best work. Not that I think his debut project that he did prior to this is bad or anything, because I like that project too. But I feel like the Mysterious Mansion EP, he took it to another level, and I feel like that's probably his best work. It's the last project that he's done, and regardless of whatever beef that he has against me, um, he started beef with me because I put out this project in the first place, because he had tried to cancel it on me at the last minute. All I had to do was record the rest of my verses and then put the project together, and he tried canceling it on me like 2 days before it was supposed to be dropped. So I cut ties with him and I put it out anyways, because the project is equally, it's just as much mine as it is his. It's both of ours. So I put it out anyways. But regardless of the beef that he has against me, I'm still going to give my honest opinion and say that I feel like the Mysterious Mansion EP is definitely his best work as a rapper. Um, um, it's probably my best work as far as concept projects. It's my first concept project, actually. It's the only concept project I've done so far. I'm going to be working on another one here pretty soon, but yeah. So I think it's a cool story based EP to listen to, and the final track on the project, which is called Fall of the House of Sinocchio, that's the only song on the project that is a solo track. That's just me on the track, and basically that track sums up the whole concept and story of the project as a whole. Because Fall of the House of Sinocchio is about my persona, War Angel the Demon Slayer, entering hell, and then entering hell in order to make it to the mysterious mansion to kill Sinocchio and destroy the mansion. So basically, I go into hell and I basically say in my verse that I'm immune to the hellfire because of God. You know, basically because of the full armor of God and because of God's might, I'm immune to the hellfire. So I can't be harmed. Even though I'm in hell, I can't be harmed because I'm saved. You know, so as I'm making it to the mysterious mansion, I'm slaughtering demons along the way, and then I go into the mansion. I dodge the booby traps. You know, I dodge the traps that was set up for me, and you know, as I'm making my way through the mansion, I'm slaughtering demons, destroying satanic relics and stuff like that. And then by the end of the track, by the end of the project, I basically kill Sinocchio and burn his mansion down and leave him dead in hell. So that's the storyline of Fall of the House of Sinocchio, which essentially is the storyline of the whole project as a whole. And there's different tracks where I destroyed the mansion. I destroyed the mansion um a few different ways. So there's a few different versions of how I destroyed the mansion. There's you know, in one song, Extraordinary Murders, I blow the mansion up by planting explosive devices. So like I'm basically investigating Sinocchio. Investigating the mysterious mansion and the crimes that he's committed. And I plant the explosives, and at the end of the track, I detonate the explosives, which destroyed the mansion. And then in Fall of the House of Sinocchio, I pretty much just set fire to the mansion just by being in the mansion itself, just by me being there and by the Lord being with me as I'm there. It sets fire to the mansion, which burns it down, and I leave Sinocchio dead in hell. And then so Fall of the House of Sinocchio also could somewhat be considered the first um, dual track that I ever put out, because I did what I would consider to be a Christian, like a Christian equivalent or reverse of what a diss track would be, which a dual track would be like against a demon persona rapper or demon character artist or rapper, um, and instead of being done to diss, it's just a different way of witnessing to a demon rapper, to a demonic horrorcore type of rapper. So it sounds like a diss track, but it's not really a diss because it's not done for the motives of dissing or starting beef. It's done to just have bars that are attacking not the individual rapper themselves of who they actually are, but just attacking the demon character that they have as their gimmick. So it's not done out of hatred. It's not done out of beef or anything like that. Um, it's done for Christian purposes. But I don't really even do the dual tracks anymore, anyways. Even with how I did it, how I set it up, like even as a Christian type of thing, dual tracks can kind of lead people to misunderstandings, as I've come to find. So I've kind of stopped doing that also, um, because some demon persona rappers might see it as beef um, or whatever, or an actual diss or whatever, when really it's not. But yeah, Follow the House of Sinocchio, the final track on Mysterious Mansion, would probably be considered the first ever dual track that I put out. But yeah, so that's the review on Mysterious Mansion. Like I said, I give the project probably a 8 out of 10. It's a fun project to listen to. Check it out. It's on my Audio Mac page as the full project, and all the tracks are also on my YouTube channel, minus the intro of the project. So the whole project as a whole, including the intro, is on my Audio Mac page, and all the music tracks for the project are also on my YouTube channel. But yeah, check it out. Comment below if you've heard this project and what your favorite track on the project is. Let me know what you think of the project. Um, if you haven't checked it out, go check it out if you want, and come back and leave a comment. Let me know what you think of it and what your favorite track is. Um, but yeah, that's the review. Hope you guys have a great night. God bless.